Officials and businessmen here have been working with their Chinese counterparts on drawing up a plan to bolster the Egyptian market as a main destination for Chinese tourists. On the forefront is the 1 million Chinese tourists campaign launched this week.
In his last visit to China, the Egyptian president stressed on giving more attention to the tourism sector by attracting more tourists from China. Hari Shakawi, who lives in China, organized a conference there, and it was attended by 300 Chinese companies, which promised to bring more tourists to Egypt.
The government has allowed Chinese tourists to receive their visas upon arrival. As a result, the number of travelers from China increased from 60,000 to 150,000 in the last 3 years. But some are calling for more efforts to guarantee further growth.
We must issue legislations to facilitate efforts by Egyptian experts to serve their country's tourism. The Ministry of Tourism must also work harder to market and present Egypt's different destinations to the world. The whole world knows about Egypt's pharaonic tourism and the famous monuments, but we have many others as well. We have religious tourism, conference tourism, the safaris and beaches too.
Egypt is targeting China as an alternative to the traditional markets of Europe and the US. But there are challenges the government is trying to overcome.
Egypt doesn't have its own charter planes, which poses a big challenge for us if we want more flights. What we have now is Egypt Air and a Chinese airline from Guangzhou, which started last July. There is Air China from Shanghai to Egypt. Egypt Air doesn't have the capabilities to fly more than one trip per day. It flies from Beijing to Egypt every other day.
The plan is to attract 350,000 Chinese tourists for the remainder of 2017. The target is 1 million Chinese tourists in 2018, and if successful, the campaign will also be launched in Nigeria and India as well. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.